Face reality, people. Movies are dead. Games are dead. Narrative? Dead.
Media is nothing but neural trigger response and viral conditioning.
Wait, what are you two talking about?
All right, part 2 of our angry old hoops fan reaction. The video is titled "Replacing LeBron James: A Visual Explanation of How Easy It Would Be." The first video I've seen before. This one I have not seen. So I'm ready to react to this. Anything you want to say, Anthony? Because you're the one recommending these things. What do you think?
This entire video is about the demeanor of the Lakers without LeBron. Basically, that's what or AD. Yeah. To be fair, or AD, and how they look more cohesive.
Wait, now, I kind of want to add this in there with what you just said. Did you see their reactions at late last night? I was like looking at some of the videos, and they were showing ADs like smiling, giving handshakes and shit like that.
And LeBron is mad. Yeah, LeBron is not happy.
LeBron's like hands in pockets.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna try. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and try to psychoanalyze any of this shit. But I'm just saying, just visually, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
So
AD was genuinely happy for his teammates, and LeBron looked like he wanted to go somewhere else.
He's like, I'm out of here. Where's he want to go? He wants to go to the Warriors? What? This would be this dude's. That would be this dude's worst nightmare.
Yeah, it would.
He's a Warriors fan. I think he's from the Bay Area, and they go to LeBron gets traded to the fucking Warriors. You're like, fuck. But all right, here we go.
I was going to incorporate this into episode 2, following up that Celtics-Lakers game, but this needs to be its own episode because it's already looking like it's going to be several minutes long. Let's look at AOH bringing receipts explaining exactly why the Lakers don't need LeBron James. All right, here we go with the evidence segment. Look at the constant motion. Look at the Lakers rotating.
What happened? Did you lag? Or I lag?
You see where Vanderbilt is? That's why the Lakers don't need LeBron James.
I didn't see it lag. So
all right,
maybe
here we go with the evidence segment. Look at the constant motion. Look at the Lakers rotating, moving around. You see where Vanderbilt is? That's where LeBron James usually gets to camp out at. Pretty replaceable role on defense, isn't it? The difference is, well, we'll see what the difference is. Let's look at the offense really quick. That's Vanderbilt down in the corner again, once again, doing LeBron's role. Except he's moving a little bit. And cutting to the hoop. Now, that play didn't work out. Good play by Porzingis. But you know what the difference is? All 5 Lakers are still there. You didn't have one old man that snuck off already to get the head start on defense. They got an offensive rebound, which they don't usually do, and they got a lot that night. And they got a second chance, which turned into points.
The court, based on the videos this dude's played, man, or this dude has made, LeBron would still be in the corner watching the rest of the basketball happen, right? And that screen that Vanderbilt set, that'd be more likely like a handoff to LeBron to isolate him and let him do some whatever fuck with the basketball.
Yeah.
If not, I think LeBron stays in that corner, and as they're playing offense and the shot clock's running down, he starts walking and moseying his way towards the defensive side of the court as all that shit's happening. He's like cherry picking on defense somehow, because he doesn't want to have to run all the way back.
And that's why he doesn't get any offensive rebounds.
That would make sense. All right, here we go.
God, this feels weird complimenting the Lakers. On this one, watch Taurean Prince. The first thing I want to point out to you is that Taurean Prince, who is going to be fulfilling the role of LeBron James, is still moving into defensive position, whereas LeBron James would have already been there. I'm kidding you not. Usually, LeBron James is off screen until the camera moves enough to where you see him just chilling out down there in the corner, waiting for everyone else to get there. So Taurean Prince is floating, and while there may be responsibility involved with floating, it also seems like one of the easier defensive assignments, especially when the opportunity comes, you don't act on it, which I criticize LeBron James for all the time. So the question here is, the Celtics made it in this case, would Torian Prince jump out and defend the perimeter or collapse the lane if needed. Bottom right, once again, we have Torian Prince playing the role of LeBron James. Waiting. Now he starts to move.
Oh, looks like an NBA offense.
White away from the bottom of the lane. This is going to free Reeves up to drive the lane. LeBron James, in many cases, would still be down there in the corner blowing on his hands or even his hands on his hips. In this case, Reeves has a great dish. Nice play, Lakers. Defense again. We have Torian Prince floating like LeBron James. Vanderbilt gets beat, so Prince thinks about helping, but Vanderbilt recovers. Prince continues to hang out there to cut off the baseline, nearly has a deflection. The pass goes to his man. He runs out there to contest the shot. The Celtics miss, and look, all 5 Lakers are still there. The Lakers get the rebound and go up the floor together as a unit. You just don't see that very often when LeBron James is playing. This ends up being a transition 3 for Austin Reeves. It's Vanderbilt down in the corner this time, but that's not what I want you to pay attention to. I want you to pay attention to D'Lo and Jackson Hayes. D'Lo is absolutely relishing his opportunity to orchestrate the offense. And I'm pointing this out because everybody makes a big deal of LeBron being able to find Anthony Davis for the pick and roll. For fuck's sakes, that's not hard, especially in today's NBA. Look at Porzingis.
So you pause that. That's why I wanted to watch these videos. It's also like an indictment of the league in general, like how guys. It's like, and it's funny. The commentary, the little side comments he's about to make. It's funny, but it's also like, yo, what the fuck is this guy thinking? What the fuck is on Porzingis' mind in this instant? Where it's like, bro, you're supposed to crash out on this guy coming down the lane.
I mean, yeah, he does. Like the videos I've seen of him, he will definitely bring up. I mean, a lot of it's LeBron. I'm not gonna lie about that, but he also, like you said, makes an indictment on the league itself. Like this is a problem just with the league, like the way basketball's played today. It's just he just looks at LeBron like the face of it, of being able to get away with these things. I don't know.
Yeah. Which is where I would push back. Like I wouldn't say he's the main culprit, but yeah, he's a benefactor of the way the landscape of the fucking league now. He's definitely, it's prolonging his career, bro.
Yeah,
like dead ass. Yeah. It is prolonging his career.
Yeah. I think I saw highlights from this guy making an Angry Old Hoops fan. He made a video of comparison with Michael Jordan and the Wizards in like 2000, whatever it was, 2001 or something, 2002.
Yeah.
Whatever year it was. And he's like, just look at the offenses. Like, people are moving, like, just actual motion offenses instead of people just, like this would not be happening like that. That'd be a rare occasion where guys just sitting in the corner, just standing still in the corner. Right? They'd be more like this, like looking, anticipating, like getting the ball or making a cut or something.
And that's what's got me like perplexed. Like I don't know. I keep hearing this fucking narrative that these players are more talented than ever. More offensively talented than ever, and I'm seeing all these lapses in defense. And I'm thinking, and you can show this to like the fucking the fans that say this, and they'll be like, oh well. No, these guys are just that skilled that they can do. It's like, bro, I don't think there's that many two-way players in the league, bro, that are fucking having emphasis on playing defense. Also, the rules. Got to put the rules into it.
Yes.
The only thing I can say is that there's a lot better 3-point shooters. I can give that concession.
That'd be another one that these guys would argue is that like, well, your 7'3" center he can shoot 3-pointers now at 38%. So they spread the floor. See how it's like kind of like 5 wide almost, except for this one little screen here. The offense is like absolutely spread because I guess they're all supposed to be able to shoot 3-pointers. This guy can't shoot threes, by the way. Jared Vanderbilt in the corner right here. Okay. He's not a good 3-point shooter. Neither is LeBron, honestly. But
no, neither is LeBron. that's the only like caveat that I could give. Like, okay, like that's something to take into account. But it's like I don't know. It's like I would need to do more like a deeper analysis into well, what about the other parts of the game?
Yeah,
It can't just it can't be as simple as that they shoot better.
that is not the case.
There,
Like, I don't believe that. Like
there has
the
to be there has to be more to it than just like the simplest answers usually like I don't know. And when it comes to these kind of things, like the intricacies, simple answers don't impress me. They don't sway me.
like these rules, like sorry, but these quote unquote interpretations of the rules, it's like I'm telling, like if these guys could get away with that in 1970, they'd be doing the same shit, bro. They're not. These aren't like there's better athletes on average, but as far as the top athletes in the league, the top athletes in the 70s are the top athletes of today. They're probably right around each other as far as like athleticism. As far as on average, though, on average, this new age is probably more athletic. Thus, it's like, oh, so all I have to do is allow them to do these. Like, hey, man, hey, Julius Irvin, you can do this dribble move. It won't be called a travel or a carry, and you can
Yeah,
take a pull up jump shot off of it, and it'll count for 3 points too when you do it. You're like, really? Let me just practice this all fucking summer. Let me do this all summer. I'll practice this because he's definitely the athlete of today's fucking NBA. Have
yeah.
you seen that guy fucking jump? Like, yeah, he's definitely the athlite. So all the rest is just practicing
Or
these
like a
moves.
Clyde Drexler, or like a Clyde
Clyde,
Drexler.
yes, Clyde Drexler,
You
yes.
tell me Clyde Drexler's not more offensively gifted than James Harden?
I think it's different areas. They're good in different areas. I think
Yeah.
Drexler can slash better. He probably has a better midi. Probably a better finisher at the rim.
But
But
we didn't tell him. Yeah, but we didn't tell him. Yo, you can take an extra step if you practice
yeah,
this extra shoot threes. You
hey,
might get.
bro. Hey, bro, you can get an extra 3 feet of separation for a wide open jump shot if you just do this, and it's legal. Then guess what? These motherfuckers would be doing that. 150 fucking percent. MJ would be
And
doing
that's
like Kobe
why.
shit. Like, but
And that's why the rules matter.
yes,
The way they construct teams, the body types they're looking for matters. Where it's like so, like James Harden, for example. James Harden is the kind of player where he's gonna shoot his threes, and he's not even that great of a shooter. He's like
exactly.
what, low 30s, but he lived at the free throw line.
Yep,
So if you put him in 1991, is he gonna live at the free throw line? Probably not at the same consistency he was.
probably not. He'd be like a Penny Hardaway, probably like type of guy. Like as far as like what they do, that he's probably like Penny, if I had to guess. Like a really like a tall point guard type of thing. He's like kind of a shooting guard, but he's like he kind of handles the ball like a point guard type of thing.
Yeah. And so like these two narratives converge together and they're one where the narrative of look how great LeBron is,
Hmm.
and also look at how great the current NBA is with all these scores. Every team scoring 130. All these guys are getting these crazy numbers. It's like, bro, there's no emphasis on defense, and it's starting to become to a point where like even casuals are like, yo, we need an equilibrium. Like this is like I see more and more casuals being like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like nobody's playing defense.
Yeah, there's no one's
But
playing
I don't know.
defense.
I don't. But I still think that's gonna win out. The new wave is gonna. It's not gonna go back. They're not gonna try to play defense either.
Nah,
I don't even know how this is tenable. To be
nah.
honest with you, like at a certain point, we're gonna start scoring 175, 175. That's gonna be the norm.
The best you can hope for is some coach says, "Okay, we don't have the greatest scorers in the world, so what we have to do in order to win, like they're not tanking, like they're trying to win. Like, okay, we're gonna slow the fucking pace down. Now we're gonna run actual half court sets that run the shot clock down, and we're gonna use post players and all that shit to find the best open shot. We won't just take a shot just because, hey, I know I can take a step back 3-pointer or fade away and fucking make it. But the coach would be like, if you take that shot, I'm going to fucking take you out of the game and wait
The
for
only thing, yeah,
you
the
need a
only
coach
thing
that's like that.
I don't know is the math of the 3-pointer. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like this
Mhm.
coach can try that approach. I don't know how that would converge with like a Sacramento Kings or like a team that shoots a lot of they just shoot threes. That's all they do. Shoot threes, three.
Yeah.
If they're hot, like the Miami Heat, if they're hot, there's nothing you can do.
If
They're
they're out there,
usually they're usually not though. Yeah, I understand that.
well, if they're shooting fucking 33%, but they're getting 5,000 fucking possessions. That's different than, okay, we have a, maybe let's say like a Shaq-like player, and we could just dump it in the post and kill the shot clock, put you in foul trouble, and we're scoring efficiently. Like, I don't think you're stopping that. I'd be
No.
curious what fucking Kobe
Yeah.
and Shaq's Lakers would do in today's era. I'm super fucking curious what that would look like. If they were like, just hand it down to Shaq, watch him get in foul trouble, because they're not stopping him. Who in the fucking league at center is stopping Shaq? No one. Not a fucking soul is stopping him. They'd have to double team, foul him, whatever the fuck they got to do. And I'm like, I'm curious what that would happen. Like if they said, we're going to slow you down. We're not going to just shoot it at when there's 17 seconds left on the fucking shot clock. We're going to run a fucking triangle offense. We're going to fucking dump it in the post. And we're going to let Shaq go to work. Shaq gets tired, comes out. Kobe's going to take over now. Kobe's going to take over with your fucking weak defense. Good luck. Like, and that's young, athletic Kobe. Good luck.
Yeah.
He's gonna chew you. He's gonna chew you to fucking pieces. So I'd be curious what a settled down team would do. But I don't know if it'll ever, like you said, I don't know if that'll ever happen. Like return to
I
that.
don't think it'll ever diverge. Like those centers are told to sit in the fucking key and shoot jumpers and shit.
You start changing the rules and the league around a bit. All of a sudden, there's no more Omar Vizquels and Ray Ordonez at shortstop. Now it's all A-Rods everywhere, or A-Rod wannabes.
Yeah,
Right? They're all big power hitters now at shortstop.
yeah.
So it's like, I mean, these things happen, and there's no turning around in sight as far as I see. Maybe. I don't know. But all right, let's continue.
Hands are on his knees, bent all the way over. He doesn't react at all until it's way too late. You're a professional. This is the first period. Fucking
Yeah,
get in
he
shape.
should be jumping that right now because Jared
Feel the rat.
Vanderbilt
Look at him,
can't
he's
shoot
fucking
three-pointers.
daydreaming about his next contract instead of paying attention to the game. What do I want to show you on this play? Well, first of all, you've got all 5 Lakers there. They all look like they actually have an assignment. They're all moving, but pay attention to Austin Reeves. Instead of doing the LeBron James, well, I did my job. Fuck you guys if you
Look
can't
at
handle
this.
Look at that. Boy.
Austin
That's
Reeves is paying
insane,
attention
LeBron.
and sees an
That's
opportunity to come
embarrassing.
and help a teammate, and they get the steal. Why am I showing you this play? Well, once again, you have all 5 Lakers in position instead of waiting for entitled bad attitude James to finally loop his way across half court.
He sounds like a dad, bro.
See
He sounds like a
D'Lo
dad.
cut to the
Bad
basket and then
attitude.
kick out with a great pass. But he does it without an offensive foul, without traveling, without charging, which is the monstrosity that we have to watch LeBron James get away with. It's possible to make a basketball play without cheating. There's
That was
one
like
more thing I want to point
that's a
out
set
in
play
this
where they
sequence,
know
and that's
where
that
D'Lo knows
as
where
Reeves
Reeves is
about
going to be at.
release, you have all 5
That-
players
that's
there,
off-
and
that's
none
running
of
an
them look
offense.
Like they're planning to leave until they see what's happening with the rebound. LeBron James at this point is, and I kid you not, is already heading the other way. You LeBron fanboys are not going to like that I said that, and you're going to go.
I'm sorry, but that shit's so fucking funny. Look at LeBron right now.
Bro, he's cooking, bro.
He has
He's straight spitting, bro. Everything's factual that he's saying.
he has his back to the basketball, but his neck is turned towards it. Like the definition of like you're not actually in the play at all. You're not really in the play. Holy shit.
Into denial mode, I challenge you to go watch and pay attention. LeBron James starts to leave before the fucking ball's even released. But he's 39, cut him a break. Keep that same energy when you go to the blacktop and you play pickup ball and you don't give a shit that the old guys on your team or whoever, they could be young, whatever, don't want to give the same effort as everyone else. Are you going to forgive them the way that you forgive a professional? You know, I can even do this when there's an F up on the play. You know, that's almost a turnover, but everybody's still there and everybody's trying to get the ball. The extra effort turns into a 3-pointer. An underrated, fantastic player who's like, what, the 7th, 8th, and 9th option on that overloaded, talented roster. Look at that.
Former
5
lottery
Lakers.
pick.
5 Lakers about to charge up the court together instead of one hanging back looking for an opportunity to rest. Kind of feels like they move as a unit, doesn't it? Nice. Way to pump fake. So many people don't seem to remember that that's an option. Here's another angle of all the Lakers coming up the court together. Thought you'd appreciate that because you don't get to see it very often. Look at Vanderbilt and his long arms on this play. And instead of being like, oh, that's not my problem, he sees the weakness in the defense and moves over to prevent that pass.
Nice play.
LeBron, in this same situation, would have his arms at his side, let Paredes go right past him, watch it the whole way, and just be like, well, that wasn't my man. You guys need to do your job. Vanderbilt has a 7'1" wingspan. He's actually fairly yoked for having arms that long. Hey, Lakers, would you like to have Klay Thompson? We'll trade you straight up.
Oh,
I
shit.
could do this all day. I got other.
All right, that's the
episodes
next
to work
one right
on.
there.
By now,
That's the
you
next one right there.
Perfect.
That's part 3.
All right. As the end of part 2 of reacting to angry old hoops fan.